What's up, guys? It is Spencer with the Fantasy Fanatics. I am joined by Nathan and Bobbert.
Robbie!
Welcome in, guys. So we're gonna be doing some mock drafts. Robbie's had a beer. Oh,
Robbie is a full-time Fantasy Fanatics member now.
I thought you were about to say alcoholic, but yes,
I don't think everybody needs to know that.
full time. It's all right. I am too. So full-time Fantasy Fanatics member has to earn his stripes. So little hazing will be going on.
Yeah.
Check out the rankings at theFFfanatics.com. Just post them today. We'll post about him on the Twitter later. Robbie's in them now, so 3 people's rankings. It's gonna be pretty fun. And
you want to pull it up?
What was that?
You want to pull up the rankings? We take a look before the mock draft starts.
Yeah, I'll do. I have to find it. Hold on one second.
Dude, I had to throw in the jersey tonight. We're almost there. It is almost football season. My favorite time of year.
Is that the Geno jersey?
No. I need to get a Sam Howell jersey. This is so wrong for me to say. I was hoping.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
I was hoping Sam Howell would get a chance. I think he could be good.
I thought you were about to say what you told me earlier.
What did I tell you earlier?
The maybe wishing for something to happen to Geno.
No, I would never.
No, you would never. That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Here are the rankings. There's only one problem I have with Robbie's, and it's ranking Travis Kelce at 4. But we'll get over it. We need somebody to hot takes, like a little Skip Bayless. We need a little Skip Bayless.
I think he's in for a down year.
And I don't know how to get rid of the whole the StreamYard that way, top right corner.
Yeah,
I paid for the premium subscription, because I kind of like that, of course.
Yeah,
all the hours that I put in.
Yeah.
And didn't take it off. So, have contacted, corporate at StreamYard. Wait to see what we can get done. So
it sucks when
2 minutes for the mock draft. This is 12-team, no PPR. We'll do PPR after this. 12-team mock draft on ESPN. I don't like Sleeper that much. A lot of people like Sleeper. Feels like a lot of people leave it halfway through. I don't know. I'm just not a fan of Sleeper mock drafts. Are y'all ready for football season though?
Dude, I'm pumped. I'm so pumped. What was I gonna say? And for the people in our league, in our main league, the 336 league, we will be doing our draft order after the mock drafts.
Yeah, so got to stick around. Kind of have them hanging on the edge of our seats. Who do you think's watching right now, waiting to see the draft order? Who do you think will watch the draft order?
Let's see.
We know Jim won't. We know John won't. I know Mac will.
Mac and Will probably. Grant will probably. My dad maybe. Mark said he will.
My dad will.
Yeah.
Dude, it's annoying me, this whole StreamYard watermark, but we'll.
I mean, it's the sponsor of the program.
Exactly. We're sponsored by StreamYard.
That's right.
That's what I'll say. Even though it says powered by StreamYard and it's the watermark, the poor people get. Which I am not a part of, obviously.
Yeah, because you're paying for premium now.
Exactly. Well, apparently I'm not, because I still have it on my screen.
So just for clarity, this is a standard draft, isn't it? This isn't PPR?
No PPR. We'll do the PPR next.
Gotcha.
I know a lot of our followers prefer and play in PPR leagues, but
Mark says in the group text he'll get in the next mock draft.
Okay.
If anybody else wants to, hit us up in the comments or text us if you have our number. We'll get you in. We'll find one.
And we'll do towards the season. A lot of people aren't doing them right now, but towards the season, we'll do one on Sleeper where it's like a bunch of our followers. We'll have like a little stream where we'll get a bunch of followers in.
Yeah.
I think we've done that in the previous years. What's somebody's ranking on ESPN that stands out to y'all? Like, why is
Brees Hall being at 2 should be at 1.
obviously.
I'm gonna get a lot of hate for my rankings having Brees at 1, but I think he is that good.
I'm looking right now. They've moved. Oh, they haven't moved Puka. Little upset. I'm still going to draft Puka at probably my first round pick, unless it's 1 or 2. Y'all think I'm joking? I really am.
Yeah, I'll give you one I think is too high. I think Isaiah Pacheco is too high. He's at 24 right now.
I think DK's like too high, but not to like hate. But I think DK's too high.
I think he's correct. I think he's gonna have a big year.
Of course.
That may sound biased, but I think.
Who'd you say you thought was too high?
Who?
Who'd you say you thought was too high?
I think Pacheco's too high.
He was up near like 15, wasn't he?
Yeah, that's way too high for me.
Yeah, they moved him back down to 24.
Who else?
They kill it too.
I think Kyron Williams is a little bit high too. I think they're going to cut his workload back.
If I have an early pick here, I've got to take running back unless if CMC, Bijan, or Brees are on the board when I pick in the first round, it's running back. If not, then it's one of the wide receivers.
I look at you taking the correct option there. It's always Brees.
I prefer Brees right now over Bijan, but that could change. It's a day by day thing.
Sure. All right, so I'm on the clock now. The top 3 are gone.
Easy pick.
Yeah, I think this is also an easy pick. But I don't think I'm talking about who y'all are talking about.
I think it's Jonathan Taylor.
I would pick JJ in that spot.
I was going to Monroe.
Dude, we're all on the same. Dude, we're all on board together. Like this is why we. This is why we came together.
The fantasy fanatics.
Yeah. I think Jonathan Taylor's in for a huge year as long as he stays healthy. I mean, just 2 years ago he was the unanimous number 1 pick.
Yeah, I don't hate it. I don't hate running back there. What do y'all think about Saquon Barkley being in the top 10?
I think that's fitting. I wouldn't even mind him being a little higher.
It's a really good offense. He's really good, but it's just that age is getting up there.
How old is he?
What, probably 28, 27?
Click on him.
Will it say his age on here?
Justin Jefferson at 10 is a good pick.
Yeah.
That's an absolute steal. Let me see how old Saquon is. He's 27. Just turned 27. So it's kind of like that age where running backs kind of start to fall off.
Yeah. That's kind of why I'm staying away from CMC as well. So, Robbie, you got JJ at the 10 spot. That's good value.
Derrick Henry at 17.
That's another one people are fading.
I'm just not super high on him this year.
All right, so I'm on the clock here. I could double up with another good running back in ETN, or I could go receiver here.
Yeah, this is kind of after ETN. This is where the RB2 start, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. I think I got to go ETN.
Yeah, you grab the last RB1 on the board.
I think so.
And these receivers grouped together, I just don't love. I don't love Chris Olave. Don't love Mike Evans again. Just very touchdown dependent, but he scores touchdowns a lot, so it seems to work out.
What about Ayuk if he gets traded?
Sneaky RB1 still.
If
on
he
the
gets
board.
traded to the Steelers, no, thank you.
Sneaky RB1 on the board, Rashad White.
I don't think so.
I had that last year. That was just so stressful.
I think he's coming back down to earth this year.
I have made it very clear that I am super high on Marvin Harrison, so I'll take Marvin Harrison. Kyler Murray, super underrated. Marvin Harrison is an absolute stud. It's just, I think the ceiling's a lot higher than anyone else on the board here. We kind of know who these guys are. Unless Brandon
Nico.
Yeah, I mean, we saw what he could be, but that's just going to be such a crowded receiving room. And I don't think he's the wide receiver 1 on his own offense. I think that's still Diggs. Or will be Diggs.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is that Mark?
Yeah.
Talking about Kenneth Walker being a sleeper.
Sleeper. No.
I don't hate that. I'm scared of Zach Charbonnet eating into his work more this year than he did last year.
Kennedy's so much better, though.
He is a lot better. Where'd he finish? He was a borderline top 15. Did he miss games last year?
Yeah.
He was playing hurt too, right?
Yeah, well, the way he plays, that's always a concern because he runs hard. So
I'm not a fan of Joe Mixon. I like Kamara. More in PPR though.
I think Joe Mixon's in for a big year. I think they're going to scrap Dameon Pierce.
See, I think he was just bad on Cincinnati, and I don't think that will be the case. I think there'll be a pass first. Like, I know Cincinnati threw the ball a lot, but they would like force feed Joe Mixon at times.
Well, I think we could see that in Houston. I think he's a good player. He catches the ball well. I think as long as they give him the volume on the ground and obviously the short yardage work, he'll be fine.
This is going to be tough.
A name that is dropped a lot since last year, Cooper Kupp. What do you think his ceiling is?
Dude, I love Cooper Kupp this year.
Yeah,
I have it in my rankings. He is going to be better than Puka. He's the one you want.
Ranked 34.
Where do you have him ranked on your rankings? Check out the rankings at the fffanatics.com. Yeah, Nathan has him ranked 22nd. So
no, I'm at 10.
No, you have him at 10. You have him at 10. You have him above Puka. So
yeah, Puka's right behind him. They're both gonna be good plays. All right, I'm on the clock here now. I think I either got to go.
Yeah, I went with Josh Allen on my last pick. Something I realized last year, having an elite quarterback is just such an advantage. When people are fishing on the waiver wire for quarterbacks.
Drake London. I really like Drake London this year. I think he's super talented and just been Desmond Ridder for.
You prefer him over Nico Collins?
Yeah, because I think he's the main guy in his offense.
There's one receiver I love.
What was that?
There's one receiver I love on this board right now.
Who's that?
Michael Pittman.
Yeah, that'll probably make Mark happy to hear.
Nathan loves Anthony Richardson, so I thought he'd maybe pair him with Michael Pittman right there.
No, I don't want that stack. I wouldn't mind JT and Anthony Richardson.
Yeah.
I think Michael Pittman's going to have a huge year if Anthony Richardson is healthy.
Health.
I think Josh Jacobs will bounce back in Green Bay, though. I think that offense is really good. I think he's talented. I mean, he led the league in rushing.
You're not scared of A.J. Dillon?
Well, A.J. Dillon's, of course, going to eat into it, but I think Josh Jacobs will still be a top 12 to 14 running back.
I don't hate it. As long as he gets, like, the primary workload, he's shown he can produce. That's the thing.
Yeah, will he get the goal line touches? Probably not, but
if he does, you're looking at a locked-in RB1, I think.
Absolutely. But, I mean, A.J. Dillon's, of course, going to factor in somehow.
So Robbie goes with Jalen Hurts.
I also really like Aaron Jones on Minnesota. Like, I still think he has some gas left in the tank. I don't think he's an RB1 or anything, but he's down here in the 60s, isn't he? Yeah, 65.
Dude, if I could get Cooper Kupp in the middle of the fourth round, like, I think he's got top 10 potential. I love that. I don't mind that.
This is where we're going to see a run of the top quarterbacks, probably.
I think quarterback's pretty deep this year.
Or I just take Patrick Mahomes, run the 2 quarterback stack in a 1 quarterback league.
Hold a ransom.
Just bully the commissioner until he turns it to a super flex league.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think tight end's super deep. So I don't necessarily want to reach for one this early.
Just wait for Kincaid, although your dad will probably get him.
I really, really want to draft Malik Neighbors, but already have Marvin Harrison.
Neighbors is an incredible player, like talent-wise. That offense just makes me so nervous.
I'm trying to look and see.
A lot of really good
I think Josh Jacobs is like maybe the cutoff for the RB2s. I think maybe these guys are flex besides Aaron Jones that I talked about. I think Zamir White has potential to turn into something because he was really good at the end of the year last year, and he looks jacked right now.
What about David Montgomery if he gets the same kind of workload as last year?
Yeah, I mean, he's obviously, I think, ranked too low. But will he be used like he was last year?
I think so. I think people are just assuming they're going to kick him to the curb.
I mean, using that logic, then Raheem Mostert here is also a steal.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously he's not going to score 20 touchdowns or however many he scored last year. But I mean, getting some workload on that offense, I mean, even if it's just 50-50, that's still going to prove some value.
Yeah.
Being on that explosive of offense. I really want T. Higgins to fall here. I'm big on T. Higgins because he was being drafted in the 2nd to 3rd round. With Joe Burrow as his quarterback, and because he struggled last year with who was his quarterback last year? What was it?
Jake Browning.
Yeah, there you go. Because he struggled with him. People are just knocking him down. It's contract year. I think he has a big year.
I would take Waddle over Higgins personally. He's so explosive.
I'll go to my rankings. Let's see. Yeah, I got to take Waddle, right? No, I have Higgins 15, Waddle 16. There we go. So, got to take Higgins.
You got to stay true to the ranking.
Stay true to the rankings. Got to stay true to the rankings. Let's look at everybody's team through it. Jonathan Taylor, Travis Etienne, Drake London, Cooper Kupp. Not a bad start.
Yeah, I don't mind that as a base. I definitely want to get a quarterback and tight end quickly, unless there's like a stud flex available.
Yeah, who are the ones available right now? Yeah, I mean, you still have plenty of quarterbacks.
I mean, I would love to snab AR, but I think in our real draft, I think Mark's probably taking him a lot earlier than I would.
And let's look at Robbie's team. Jalen Hurts, stud. Derrick Henry, Justin Jefferson, Michael Pittman. That's a good start.
Yeah.
I think
that's why we recruited him to the Fanatics.
Exactly. I mean,
the man called Chase Claypool.
we see potential, in people that other people don't. I mean, we were fighting with ESPN for Robbie. So
yeah.
And we got him back to that whole premium subscription. We could just pay him more.
Yeah. We couldn't afford the premium subscription as much as we had to pay Robbie.
Pay him more than the worldwide leader.
Dude, having Kincaid that low, it seems criminal.
Yeah, I'm sure that will change, but I can't say anything about it because then I'll just sound like an idiot Bills bias guy.
No, I agree.
Robbie, I love
Malik. Neighbor's my flex.
He has been a stud in camp so far.
Yeah, but look at the defense he's going against.
Yeah, but look who his quarterback is. He has an absolute Neekum shit as his quarterback, so that could really hurt him.
I mean, I heard Daniel Jones is more accurate than who was it saying that? They're saying Daniel Jones is more accurate than like Mahomes or somebody like that. Oh, I can't remember who it was.
It had to be a Giants receiver then.
I can't remember who it was that was saying that, but it was hilarious.
Don't love James Conner in the 6th round.
When he's healthy, he finds his way in the end zone a heck of a lot.
Also don't love Deontay Johnson this early.
That's a wild card, I think. And that's not a wild card.
Johnson's going to have a good year. And I think James Conner's going to have a good year.
All right, I'm on the clock here. I need either a tight end or a flex.
Yeah, I need James Conner not to have a good year. I'm a big Trey Benson guy.
I really like David Montgomery here.
So Mark says he would not take AR before for round 4 or 5.
I mean, that's about when I would take him. So
do we smell bullshit?
Depends on how the draft falls. I'm not going to reach.
I think Mark's bullshitting right now.
Just snaps in first pick. I think David Montgomery as my flex is a risk I'm willing to take.
Really? Just got sniped. Had it on tight end, ready to take him. All right,
that's brutal.
Just had it on there. Hate the running backs available. Hate the wide receivers.
Really? I don't mind like Keenan Allen.
Oh, boy. Here comes a panic pick.
Typical Spencer pick.
We're going Zamir White. I talked about Zamir White. Doesn't have much competition in the backfield. Not sure how good he really is. The other running backs are Alexander Madison and Amir Abdullah.
The GOAT, Grant's GOAT, Amir Abdullah.
They've
been talking about Dylan Labe. He's, I think, from New Hampshire.
They brought in Alexander Madison for a reason, though. I don't think it's going to be.
But Alexander Madison, we know what he looks like.
He's
He's not a good player.
Dylan Lobby's going to be good.
That's the dude you were showing me last year in college.
Yeah, he's going to be a beast.
He played for New Hampshire, right?
Yeah, he's a stud.
Yeah,
he's a little like scat back, isn't he?
Yeah, he's like an absolute beast.
I mean, he was playing a bunch of great teams in New Hampshire. I heard
is that this year's Puka?
No, that is not this year's Puka. Don't you dare say it.
He is this year's Puka, I swear.
He's the James Robinson of this year.
You know who this year's Puka is?
I'm going to go with
Malik Neighbors.
No.
Burton.
Yeah, it's Jermaine Burton. I posted about him a bunch during the draft process, so I really need him to be good.
It's really going to be Spencer Rattler. I hate to say it. I was right.
It could be Jalen Polk. I like Jalen Polk, but he was taken in the second round, so that's not really a Puka.
They got Dylan Lobby projected for 16 fantasy points.
That might be a little too high. I kind of want to grab Jonathan Brooks as much as I talked about how I didn't like him. You know what? We're drafting upside here.
I'm saying away.
It's either between – I want to draft a rookie wide receiver again.
I love a Dunze or Coleman or McConkey or Brian Thomas.
See, I love Jonathan Brooks.
I'm staying away from him. They still got Chuba and Miles Sanders. I want nothing to do with them.
If you're looking for a running back who's going to come through mid-season after a knee injury, I think it's Nick Chubb.
All right, let's see here. Tight ends are looking pretty bleak.
There's also a very sleeper pick for a running back.
One of my favorite tight ends is still on the board. I don't mind Evan Ingram either.
I think I got to go Raheem Mostert here, the way he played last year.
Yeah, Spencer sees Brock Bowers sitting out there.
Oh yeah, it's happening. I thought about taking him with the last pick, but I figured I can get either him or Evan Ingram. I don't mind Dallas Goedert either.
Ooh, I see two sneaky running back picks that I would be very interested in putting on my bench.
Watch out for Devin Singletary. He's going to get volume with Brian Daboll.
I'm talking about Zach Moss.
That's what I was saying.
Austin Eckler, J.K. Dobbins, if he can steal the role from Gus.
See, I prefer Chase Brown over Zach Moss. I'm a big Zach Moss guy, and I prefer Chase Brown. I think they're going to be like a lightning and thunder, though, like Tony Pollard and Zeke.
Like J.K. and Gus.
Gus is more like
hail. Just a cloudy sky. How do you feel about Xavier Worthy?
I'm not a fan.
He sucks.
I think he's going to catch a bomb here or there, but I think he's got way too much competition for targets.
I want to compare him to Henry Ruggs, but I don't want to ever compare anybody to him ever again. But I mean, Henry Ruggs was much better coming out than he was. I think that's a little disrespectful.
My tight end just got taken.
Jake Ferguson?
Yes, dude.
I'm still looking at you got Dalton Schultz ranked way low. You got Evan Ingram and Dallas Goedert. Like, tight end's kind of deep right now.
Are we just not going to mention just the best tight end prospect of all time?
Juwan Johnson?
That's exactly what I was talking about. Big time tight end prospect. Or the gingerbread man down there.
Hey, what about my absolute hero, Tyler Conklin?
He was really good for you for like a little bit.
Yeah. I'm on the clock here. I think I got to get a receiver. I'm going to take a stab with – I think Marquise Brown is worth putting on the bench here.
He could be the wide receiver one for
I think he's a great player. I really was considering like either JSN or Roma Dunze or McConkey. A lot of good options there.
I had to grab Evan Ingram there. I had to.
I consider that one, but I think there's reasonable or comparable value further down.
I'm not sure I love this draft for myself.
You're very top heavy. I mean, your first 4 picks are all, or even 5 maybe, are all great.
See, I think Marvin Harrison's just a big question mark. But like all rookies are, though.
What do you think the value is on Justin Herbert?
I do not want him.
Yeah, never wanted him.
I loved him with Keenan Allen and Mike Williams, but when your number one's probably going to be McConkey.
And his injury is no joke either. Like,
Well,
they're
and
saying
Austin, he got so many points from Austin Eckler, like just dumping it down to Austin Eckler, and that's gone.
They're really going to turn that into like Michigan, run first team.
I don't know. I just don't think they got the players to do that unless they feature Dobbins. Gus Edwards, I think, is horrible.
They're not very good. The Chargers are not very good.
They're going to be. I think they'll probably finish. They'll probably finish ahead of the Broncos if we're being honest, but I don't think they touch anywhere near the Chiefs.
8-9.
I'm thinking about it. They could even finish second in the division. It's that bad. I mean, the Raiders are probably going to be bad.
Really wanted Nick Chubb there.
Oh, I want nothing to do with Nick Chubb.
All right, we're taking Trey Benson here.
Trey Benson, I like the pick.
He's been on the board long enough.
Mike Williams.
We'll go one more round, and then we'll get Mark in one.
Yep.
I'll go ahead.
I think I got to go with Roma Dunze. I really like a Dunze. If Caleb Williams is the real deal and Keenan Allen is made of glass, DJ Moore gets banged up.
See, I think you'll have to have an injury for one of them, too.
I think Keenan Allen is made of glass.
Do you want to go ahead and join us 7:35 one?
Wait, you don't think that the Bears are going to run 3 receiver sets like all the time?
No, I do, but I just think that DJ Moore and Keenan Allen will get probably 75% of the target share.
Cole Kmet too. Yeah, let's find a new one.
All right, we'll do 7:30. Mark, if you're watching, we're doing 7:30. We'll do 12-team PPR.
12-team PPR.
I don't think too many people play salary cap, so we won't do that.
Should we do 7:35 to make sure he gets in, or you found a 7:30?
There's a 7:30 right here.
PPR?
Yeah.
Where is it?
It's pro. There's 3 people in it. It's filling up quick. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get in it. Robbie's in it. And we're on a delay, so I'm not sure if Mark will be able to get to it quick enough. Yeah, we're going to have to go to...
Yeah, let's get out of it. That way Mark can get it. Let's do 7:35. We'll talk about our rankings.
I'll look at the teams, too, that we just did.
7:30.
All right, 7:35.
Pro 12 team head-to-head points PPR mock. That's 10 and 12, though.
Yeah, we need to find one with nobody in it.
Yeah, get one with nobody in it.
740.
Here's one right here. Expert 735. Oh, just filled up.
Good God.
That's what you love to see.
Here's Pro 12 team head-to-head 742 at 12.
They should open it up after that one fills.
I'm at 740. There's 4 teams.
Beginner PPR mock or pro PPR?
Pro 12 team head-to-head points PPR mock.
Are you in it?
Yeah, I just joined.
Here's one right here. 7:35.
I'm in the same one with Robbie. The one Robbie's in, we've got room.
Hold on.
740 pro 12 team PPR.
Here's one right here that I'm in. It's 745. Nobody wants that.
Yeah, so Mark, if you're listening, pro 12 team PPR. Right now we got 6 out of 12 slots filled. Now it's 7.
Oh, God.
It's going too quick.
Now it's 10.
All right, so obviously that one's not going to work. You know, people are just stream sniping us right now. We have that many viewers that's just people are just waiting for our downfall.
Instead of doing another mock, should we just go ahead and get our order?
We can.
What do you think?
And then we'll do a mock after that.
Sure.
We'll do a mock after that with our order.
It is order time. I'm so pumped for this.
Hold on. Join one at 7:45 so we can all.
Hold on. Mark's calling me. 1 second. Hey.
Hold on. Join one at 7:45.
Hey, can you hear me, Mark?
Yeah, man, I can hear you.
Tell them to join the one at 7:45.
Man, which one y'all want to go in?
We're gonna try to do a 7:45. That way we can all get in.
Yeah, I can hear you. Tell them to join the one at 7:45.
All right, we just
Pro 12 team head-to-head points PPR mock.
do this one right here, the 7:45 one, so it's our league format. After we do the order. It's Pro 7:45 12 team. I'm going to stop sharing this and set up the wheel real quick. Hold on 1 second. What spot are you hoping to get, Rob?
No idea.
You don't know? Just like, would you rather have closer to like 10 or would you rather have closer to 1?
I can't find that when you're in Spencer.
Let me see. Are you good now, Nathan? There he is.
I can't find the mock.
There's 6 in there.
6 in there. Did you find it, Mark?
No, I found one with John and Ethan. That's not it. I can't find the.
I'm gonna mute you real quick, Nathan. I'm gonna send the link real quick. All right.
Yeah, send it to me and Mark. You have his number?
Yeah, I'll send it in the group.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna send it in the group real quick, Robbie. So you don't really have a spot you're waiting for?
Not really.
I just sent it in the group real quick. All right, I'm gonna set up the names. Robbie, Nathan, Spencer, John, Will, Kenny, Chris, Mac, Mark. Who else is there? Who am I missing? Jim. Robbie, Nathan, Spencer, John, Will, Kenny, Chris, Mac, Mark, Jim. Yeah.
João.
Huh?
João.
There you go. All right. Thank you, Nathan. I think that's it. All right. Sweet.
Yeah, Nathan, Jim, Chris, Will, Spencer, John, Kenny, Grant, Mac, Robbie, Jerome, and then Mark.
How do you spell Jay's name?
Joa with a tilde O.
There's just no way I'm tilting that O. I got you, Nathan.
It's Joao.
Joao. All right. Are we ready?
Yeah. So, how are we going to record the order? Can you put like a list on here somewhere?
Yeah. Are you in the mock draft?
I couldn't find it. We'll get the order.
I sent it in the group chat.
Yeah, it wouldn't let me join.
Oh, it didn't? Did it let you join, Robbie?
Well, I found it.
Oh.
Let me try.
It's not Nathan. It's not PPR.
Oh, it's not PPR.
No, it's not
standard.
PPR. Tell Mark it's not PPR.
Oh.
It's our format.
There's 6 spots left.
Maybe that'll help Mark because I was looking for PPR too. He was as well.
No, it's not PPR. It's Pro 12 team at 7:45.
Oh, I got it.
All right, sweet.
Mark should be able to find it from there.
All right. I am going to share the screen. I'm so excited for this moment.
Dude, let's go.
Been waiting for it since I was crowned champ. Since I was crowned champ.
You got to spin a wheel. Do a random number.
Hey, put the YouTube link in the chat as well. Tell them we're about to do the order.
Random number generator to see how many times you're going to randomize the wheel.
Would you? You know what, Robbie? Would you like to tell me how many times to randomize this wheel?
67.
No, this does not count. This does not count.
And with the first pick.
Oh, Jay, I'm so sorry.
Random number generator.
And we're going to go backwards. You're going to go 12 to 1.
We're going to do a number between 1 and 100.
Oh, God. No, let's not do this.
We'll do 1 and 20.
How about 1 in 5?
What? Wait, what do I have to do?
You're gonna hit the shuffle button 14 times.
Is Mark in this? What's his name?
Yeah, he's William.
Okay.
He's William.
All right.
Hit the shuffle button 14 times.
All right. 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Okay.
All right. I'm sending this in the group real quick. The link for the YouTube chat.
You know, I don't really care where my spot is. I think you can make it work from any spot.
Yeah, but let's be real. If Spencer gets top 3, it's Jover. That's my new favorite.
Where'd you pick from last year?
3, and I got McCaffrey.
Oh yeah, because you had incompetence ahead of you. I forgot about that.
All right. Are we ready? Does Jay know that we're live? Have you talked to him?
I text him. He hasn't responded.
It's like what, 5 a.m. there or something?
Probably. He'll see it whenever.
All right, are we ready?
So where are we writing down the order?
It will results come up on here.
Okay, in the correct order.
Are we going? 14,
Oh, it's just going to come in random.
Are we
Yes.
going 12 to 1 or 1 to 12?
12 to 1. 12 to 1.
All right, Robbie, where do you want to be?
12.
All right, Nathan.
Top 4 or 5.
No, you cannot trade draft positions, Mark. You said top 5.
I'd like to be top 5, yeah.
I would like to be either 1 through 4 or like 11 through 2, or like 11 or 12.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way.
Like I either want to be on the front or the end. But here we go. Number 12.
Number 12 pick. Oh boy.
No. No.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
All right. So that was the test run. We have ended the test run.
All right, Spencer is number 12.
Order. You know,
Spencer's
that's
number
not
12.
what you want to see. But you know who's been taking 12 in drafts? Puka Nacua.
Marvin Harrison.
This is just not what you want.
This is for number 11.
Grant.
Grant, number 11. So where do you have the order on there, Spencer?
It is right here.
So Spencer's 12, Grant's 11. This is for number 10.
We don't know if Spencer's 12 yet. This is like a test run.
Shut up.
It just depends on who's watching.
All right, Mark is number 10. That's a good spot.
So great. I just get to choose between a bunch of bums and then have to wait an hour to draft in the 3rd and 4th round. Awesome. This is not what you want. Will is at 9. So it's
Will's at
Spencer,
number
Grant,
9.
Mark, Will. All right. Top
So
8.
this is number 8. Number 8 pick here.
Top 8.
John.
John.
8 is John. He told me on the range today if he gets 12, he's quitting. So he's not quitting. Hey.
There's only one true draft position that gives you like a clear advantage, and it's one. It's having McCaffrey.
I wouldn't take McCaffrey at 1, though. That's the thing.
All right. I hope you run into the scenario, because if you do,
This is number 7. Robbie, number 7.
that's smack in the middle. Don't hate it though. I'd rather be there than 9, or rather than there than 12. I don't know what I was talking out of my ass about.
All right, this is number 6.
Wait, we joined this. Oh, sweet. I joined this 12, so it doesn't matter. Sweet.
Wait, where did I pick? 7.
You're 7th. So that just means
And Mark is 10. What if I get 2? Then we just switch.
there you go. You could
All
just
right,
tell
so
each other who to draft.
This is for number 6.
I manifested my own pick.
Imagine it works out as the ESPN predicted it. Oh,
Kenny, number 6.
this is rigged. So I can't tell Kenny who to draft now.
This is
It's
number
too
5.
far. It's too far from my pick.
All right, so my dad gets 5. Oh, I'm top 4, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
If Nathan gets 1, we restart.
Didn't Jim get 1 last year?
I don't remember who got 1. Number 3.
Number 4
4
is Jim. Oh, I got top 3.
All right, we're gonna go through the top. We're gonna go through the order before we go to the top 3. It's Spencer, Grant, Mark, Will, John, Rob, Kenny, Chris, Jim.
Top 3 here. Me, Mac, and João.
What do you want? What's your number 1 preference here, Nathan?
I'm happy now. I don't care now.
No, you got to choose. You got to choose 1.
Spin me right now. I don't care.
No, you have to choose 1.
2. I don't know.
All right, 2. All right, 2. Here we go.
I really don't care.
It is 3. So you get one of the top 3 running backs now.
I am so happy. Let's go.
You might have a repeat of Bijan Robinson.
Maybe.
And Mike. Jim.
Oh, João gets the first pick.
So the order is, I'm going to send this in the group chat real quick. All right. Number 1 is Jay. Number 2, Mac. 3, Nathan. Oh, it almost worked out to the ESPN order.
Yeah.
4 is Jim. 5 is Chris.
Robbie already put it in the.
Thank you,
chat.
Robbie. Yeah, I mean, you could have told me that you were doing that before I typed this whole thing out.
Aren't you looking at the chat?
Are y'all ready to do the actual draft or the actual draft order now?
Guys, if y'all are in the chat, if y'all are watching or in our group chat, let us know how you feel about your pick. I am ecstatic with 3. I'm so happy.
Do y'all want to get into a different mock draft that we actually get our positions?
It don't matter to me.
I got
do you
my
want-
draft position.
You want to do this one? Do you want to do this one? Say words.
I mean, we could probably find one sooner, honestly.
The only thing is having 4 available. Let's see if we can find one.
Yeah, let's go to like a 750 and see if we can't find one.
All right, 750. I don't think I've done a draft from the 12. I don't think I've done many from there. So this will be.
Beginner 12 team.
Yeah, the 3 out of 12.
Yeah.
My spot's taken. It's gonna be hard to get all 4 of our spots.
I'm gonna do it on my phone. It's a lot easier to join on your phone.
Yeah.
Let's see, 12.
Pro, expert.
Let's do one at 755, the Pro Mock. It's 3 out of 12 right now
All right, I got my spot.
for 755.
I'm in a 3 out of 12 at 755. I got the 3 spot. All of our spots are available.
Is that the one I'm in?
No.
All right, I'm in there right now. 10 just got taken, though.
Mark's in there. Mark's the 10.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, Robbie gets a 7.
It's a Pro 5 out of 12, Robbie.
Yep.
Come on, Bob.
You see it, Robbie?
I'm trying to find it.
It's 755, 12-team Pro Mock.
You might have better luck if you're on your phone. Are you live with your phone?
No.
You try to join with your phone. Don't love 12. Hate that. So
I either want to be at the front or the back. All right,
Yeah,
Robbie,
I said I wanted to be in the back. Don't want to be in the back.
dude, I am ecstatic. I get one of my top 3. I'm so
I
happy.
do not, unless a miracle happens. So that's fun.
I made it in.
So you've got 12 and 13. So do you reach for Marvin Harrison at 13?
It's called Puka and Cup. Then Stafford and Williams on the turn.
Big Rig Hig at the end.
No, I am not taking Marvin Harrison Jr. at 13.
Dude, he's going to reach for Josh Allen in the third round.
Nope, not going to get Josh Allen either now because
I don't think he'll be there unless he does take him at 13.
I'm in this shit position where I'm screwed.
Couldn't having a better guy.
I'm sure y'all are so mad about this one.
I'm going Josh Allen second.
I mean, I might have to.
I have a sneaky feeling you will.
I can't take Josh Allen at 13. With those players on the board, that'd be an idiotic move.
We'll see. I smell a panic pick.
It will be a panic pick. I can promise you that. All my picks are panic picks.
Well, they worked out last year.
Let's go over the rankings. We got 7
Yeah,
minutes.
let's look at the rankings while we wait.
All right.
You got to scroll down a little bit to the players that Spencer can draft.
Yeah. All the way down here, what I'll be available with.
Drake
Maybe
May.
next. All right. Quarterback, I don't see anything too crazy.
How do y'all feel about me having AR at 1?
Yeah, that's just silly, but
I think he's that good. If he can stay healthy, I think he'll lead in points per game. I just hope he stays healthy.
I love Jaden Daniels though this year. He's got good receivers, and he can run. So, I mean, maybe I take Devon Achane at 13. That's definitely not a reach. Yeah,
What?
just don't love the draft spot. That's all I can talk about right now because that's all I can think about. Hate the draft spot.
Do you think you're going to be going like your typical 2 running backs at the turn?
No, can't get 2 running backs. That's just,
you may have like Saquon or Kyron or
don't want that.
you don't want Saquon?
Don't want Saquon.
If I had the 12 spot and Saquon is there, I'd be all over that.
I mean, this might be the year I tried the 0 running back strategy.
I have seen a lot of people talking about that this year. And you
But
end up with like Zach Moss or
Yeah, that would be awful. End up with like Zach Moss and Raheem Mostert.
but then you've got just a loaded receiver.
I think I'd rather just pay the winner like beforehand.
So let's talk about Alvin Kamara.
Alvin Kamara.
Nathan has him ranked at number 9.
Yeah. Love Kamara.
I'm ranked at 13. Robbie has him at 20. Who's our biggest? Like, who do we disagree with the most? Like, our rankings are all over the place with somebody. I don't see
Aaron
really.
Jones.
Yeah, Aaron Jones is kind of a wide variety.
Yeah, I'm
Who
super.
else?
I'm super high on him though.
I'm not very high on Aaron Jones. Josh Jacobs.
He's just made of glass. It makes me nervous.
Who? Aaron Jones.
Wait, go down to Zamir White. Did I see that right?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
have Zamir
I've got
White
to
at 18.
change that.
I've got him kind of where I like him. Robbie's got him at 18.
I've got to adjust that.
I didn't even rank Nick Chubb in my top 50. I want nothing to do with those back-to-back knee injuries.
None of
I
y'all
like
ranked J.K. Dobbins.
I thought I did. I must have skipped him.
I think I might have skipped him.
I would rank him.
I have Trey Benson at 18. I know wide receivers that we have a few.
I'm probably way higher on Cup than y'all are. I think Cup's going to be elite again.
Oh, Devontae Adams.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got him at 7. I think he's just going to get fed.
I have Diggs super high.
Whoa,
Mike
DK
Evans.
at 27.
All right, Malik Neighbors is obviously the one we all three think differently of.
You got DK at 27. That's a little gross.
Don't love DK.
Yeah, Malik Neighbors is way, way apart. Dude, he's so talented, but it's the Giants.
But like Eli Manning was really bad during his later years, and like Odell was still Odell. Like that's what I'm kind of thinking.
I think Eli Manning in his later years is a better passer than Daniel Jones. And he also had prime Saquon then.
Just like Hopkins used to be really good with those shit Houston quarterbacks. Like that's what I'm kind of just banking on.
Spencer's extremely down on DJ Moore.
I just don't.
I love DJ Moore this year.
Where do I have DJ Moore?
25.
I've got him at 12.
Pretty sure
all of them are going to be good.
I have Keenan Allen at 30.
We all have him at 30.
We all have him at yeah, we do all have him.
Robbie's pretty high on Tank Dell.
I didn't rank Roma Dunze. Obviously, that's a mistake.
Robbie also is very high on Deontay Johnson.
I like him. I think he's going to be good.
That team makes me so nervous. I think Bryce Young's going to be better, but like we forget Adam Thielen was a target hog last year. They've got Mingo, they've got Terrace Marshall. They've got a bunch of, I think, competent receivers.
Yeah, we already went through the tight ends.
Then you both have Mike Evans at 18. I have him at 9.
I don't mind that. I can see why. I just think it's slight regression. I mean, he's getting old. I think a slight regression is coming.
Spencer has Debo at 23.
Yeah, I don't love Debo. I think he's super overranked.
I've got him at 19. I think he's like a wide receiver 2.
I don't love his placement in the ESPN rankings.
Yeah, look because he's with like DK in that kind of range.
Yeah, it's like DK, him. I think Michael Pittman. I know Brandon Ayuk, Chris Olave.
Yeah, Nico. I'm staying away.
Some tight end rankings.
I'm going to be doing a lot of mock drafts. I think the over/under is probably set at 75.5 until the actual draft.
I do an unhealthy amount. Sometimes at lunch break, me and Mark are doing them.
Spencer's really down on Sam Laporta.
What?
I think he was super touchdown. Like, I think he's a little bit overrated. Like, people talk about him. Like, what did he finish as tight end 1, right? Like, if you look by his week by week, it kind of came in clumps.
But tight end's the kind of position where you don't mind that because that can win you a week.
But, like, I think Kincaid, Mark Andrews, Kittle, and Travis Kelce are all, like, I mean, George Kittle a little less, but all of them are, like, more consistent.
Yeah, I've got Kittle at 5, and I'm not really excited about that. Like, I may flop him in, like, Pitts. Put Pitts at 6.
Yeah, I mean.
I got Pitts at 10.
I'll update the rankings every, 5 days, and we can just adjust them when you want to.
Where is Dalton Schultz for everybody? Because I think he is somebody that's going wildly under the radar.
I have him at 15.
I have him at 13.
I've got him at 9.
The amount of targets he gets is going to decrease significantly.
Like, I guess last year Tank was hurt, and so it was just kind of him and Nico. And they still have Robert Woods too.
What a fall off for TJ Hawkinson.
Well, he's hurt.
But still, if he
was healthy, he'd be going top 10.
Would he?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
In that situation?
Yeah, I would take him over Njoku, who we've got at 10.
I'd take him over Njoku. I don't know if I would take him over Jake Ferguson or any of those people.
No, I really like Jake Ferguson. I might move him up from 10.
I
got Brock at 17. Love Brock Bowers.
You mean 7?
Give Brock at 7.
All right, the draft is open. Our first mock draft for the few of our players in the correct position. I think you're going to like 12. I mean, honestly, I don't think it's going to be as bad as you think.
I don't think I'm going to like 12. Miller Lite is not sponsored.
Did they just update the mock draft on the phones?
What do you mean?
The layout looks way different.
Let me see it. Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
It looks like Sleeper.
You can only see 4 picks though.
Did they bring back the chat?
Dude, I miss the chat so much. Oh, you got the board like Sleeper does.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Look.
Oh, that is awesome. That is great.
I like that a lot.
Oh wait, they got rid of the chat.
Yeah, I
The
mean,
chat
why
was
don't we have
going
the
last
chat
year.
back? I mean, ESPN hashtag bring back our chat.
I think me and Spencer are responsible for the chat being
We probably are.
removed.
It was bad sometimes. We
We
would
got
just try to
aggressive.
call dibs on players, and
We
nobody
got-
would listen.
Yeah. They did not like me calling dibs on like a fifth string receiver. They would think I'm serious and they would get angry.
And then taking him at like 3.
All right, the draft is starting. This is our first mock draft. Oh, I'm so pumped. I
Blech.
got top 3.
And so I just envision that I'm gonna be stuck with one of these.
I think you're going Puka. You could get like Jameer Gibbs.
Obviously, I'm going Puka.
Well,
He's gonna be taken before me in the real draft, though. People know I love him.
So I have Brees and Bijan. This could actually happen if Tyreek goes.
well, he basically broke his leg.
I'm going Brees.
Well, Mac said he's taking Brees.
He did.
Yeah, he said he's taking Brees.
I'll take Bijan.
See, I think there's a decision there between Tyreek Hill or Bijan.
I think Bijan's in for a big year.
But like Tyreek Hill's just
He's
different.
a huge advantage if you have him for sure.
I'm gonna go try to convince myself that Jameer Gibbs is like the next great running back
I
because
think he's going to have a great year.
except that he has David freaking Montgomery still.
Are
in touch.
you at all entertained by Derrick Henry or Etienne?
No, not here.
Really?
The only running backs I would consider is Jonathan Taylor and Saquon, and I don't think they're getting to me.
That's a tough pick there at 7.
I think one of them, at least one of them, gets to you.
Yeah, that's a tough pick between Jamar and Justin and Jonathan Taylor.
Because your dad might take Josh Allen.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. I mean, if Puka's gone, I like Garrett Wilson,
Yeah, I love Garrett Wilson this year.
but this spot sucks.
I don't think it's that bad.
I don't want AJ Brown.
Jameer Gibbs in the first round.
You don't want AJ Brown?
No, I don't want AJ Brown.
Why is that?
I just don't want AJ Brown. So this is just my nightmare.
I don't think there's any way this is how it actually goes.
All right, Puka,
You got to get Garrett Wilson.
but I also got to get a running back,
Yeah.
or I'm going to be stuck with somebody down here. I've got to draft a running back. It's got to be. I've got to convince myself that one of these guys are going to be good.
I'd
It's
go Derrick
probably, right now I'm leaning Kyron, but I think that Saquon or
Really?
JT will be there.
You would go Kyron over Henry and Etienne?
Yes.
Crazy.
I would not. I would take both of them over Kyron. I think Kyron's they're going to reel him back. I didn't even see who did Mark pick first round. He got Jameer Gibbs and Derrick Henry. I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah, the 2 running back stack.
I like that a lot.
So this is going to be fun waiting for 22 picks. I mean, I could honestly go grab Cookout for everyone and get back, and I still would be picking.
You don't hear no.
Oh,
What'd you say?
You don't hear anybody saying no. We have too much of a obese panel here.
Guy, I mean, I'm not fat. I don't know about you all.
Yeah, y'all can't see me below. I'm like 150.
Mark's offering to trade me his pick. Sadly, Mark, your spot sucks a little bit more than mine because you're at the same spot I am, but at least I get back to back.
Dude, I gotta be honest. I kind of hate this spot here. This is kind of gross.
And this group of receivers here are not like fun to choose from.
yeah.
I
I
think
currently
I
Because
stacked Atlantis.
The guy that you draft is going to have a season-ending ACL tear week 3.
I currently don't have
Wide receiver 1s.
I currently don't have a running back.
Yeah, that's a little risky there, Rob.
Wait, who'd you go with, Robbie?
Mike Evans and Jamar Chase.
I don't mind that at all.
Yeah, 2 stud receivers. I didn't realize that Kyron Williams and Puka have both of them. So if Matthew Stafford gets hurt, my team's done.
So I'm gonna have to change my person that I thought you would pick because of where your spot is.
Who is it?
Marv.
Yeah, would have taken him. Would have taken him. Yeah, I just don't think Marv's going to be a Sonic Flame this year.
Well,
Unless you could take him at 13.
I could
No.
get my dad to draft him and then just trade him like Kenny Galladay.
package Galladay and Robert Woods, he's yours.
Then I think I'd be overpaying.
Probably, yeah. Galladay's in for a big year. Is he even in the league?
No,
Is he on a roster?
no. What a fall off.
Yeah, it needs to be studied.
Yeah, thanks,
The
Rob,
board
for
is
taking Josh out, but that's just not going to be realistic.
This board on the ESPN app is sick. Can you not get it on there?
No, not
No.
yet. I'm sure they'll update it.
Dude, on the phone is awesome. Like, look at this.
Yeah, it does look good.
Beautiful. It looked just like Sleeper, but better. So I've started out with Breeze, Drake London, and Cooper Kupp.
This just hurts my eyes. This sucks. This is like no good players.
But you could go receiver, and then go with like Kamar and Achan or Jacobs or somebody like that.
Or I could just leave the draft and try next year. I guess I'm taking T. Higgins.
I think you're gonna have a fine draft. I'll be honest.
I don't think I'm going to draft.
You still got Mark Andrews and Laporta there.
Will you shut up, Nathan?
I got my quarterback. That might be the move.
Does Tony Jones still play for the Saints?
Oh, you got Josh at the beginning or middle of the third. That's not bad at all. I just don't know if he'll be there. Like I could see somebody snagging Josh early.
But I still don't have a running back.
Who do you have so far?
Jamar Chase, Mike Evans, and Josh Allen.
I mean, the 0 RB strat isn't bad, I don't think. So it looks like Mark's on the clock here. Sam Laporta, I like that pick. So you stacked Laporta and Gibbs.
So,
But there's still no running back in sight.
like, if you were to show me a team that I wouldn't want come draft day, it would be these four fuckers on the left. It would be them. Like, no thanks.
Robbie, who are you going with
Draft
here?
right here is like a 16 team. This is worst case scenario.
Like, I have to draft Josh Jacobs, but I really don't want to.
I think real draft day, you got to switch that up.
What?
Oh, you went with Pittman. So you're going 0 RB strat. I mean, that may – there's no way in hell
That
Robbie
may
does that in
either
the real
make you
game.
finish 12th or 11th.
There's no shot Robbie does that in the real draft. This is
He
tactical.
loves running backs. He's trying to throw us off, and we're just not. See, Patrick Mahomes going into the fourth round is not going to happen in our draft.
I kind of still need a running back too, but it's like
Yeah.
I got to go Mark Andrews here. I don't mind
Yeah,
that.
he was great for me until he snapped his leg now. I think he was
Dude,
actually
just a cramp.
Dude, these running backs are fucking abysmal.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I'm kind of stuck in the same situation. I'm going AR here. Yeah, I've only got Brees. I need to I gotta pull some out of my ass here. And they're just not there.
Yeah, this is rough. Don't love this. And I don't love waiting 10 minutes in between each pick. That's just not ideal. Hey, hell, I'll get Malik Neighbors. Fun.
DeAndre Swift as your RB1 is never fun. A dude who's in a 3-man committee. It's just never. That's not what you're looking for.
Well, didn't Deontay Foreman break his neck?
He's not even on the Bears.
That's on me. I mean, I've got.
It's Khalil Herbert Roshan.
I mean, that's on me. I've got.
That's not much competition, to be honest.
Khalil Herbert's a dog. Every time people doubt him, he pops off.
Malik Neighbors. Woo! There we go. Malik Neighbors and Stephon Diggs get sniped. But hey, at least we get Joe Burrow.
Wait,
At that point, you got to be waiting for like Jaden Daniels or Caleb Williams.
Mark got you with the Malik Neighbors there.
And these tight ends suck too. These tight ends suck ass.
Oh, stop. You still have Kincaid.
I've got to take a running back if I don't get auto picked. We're gonna go Aaron Jones. Ugh. Yuck. Oh, I get to pick again.
You get the same group of dog shit.
mean, Dak. I want somebody who runs.
Jane Daniels or Kyler.
I'm not taking them here.
Hey, you were big on Kyler last year.
Kyle Pitts with Kirk Cousins. That'll be fun to watch, right?
We'll have that on TV somewhere.
They usually come on Fox, so that's fun.
So it's going on one of the big TVs.
No, I
You
take
have to watch a bunch of
the big
Bulls.
TVs. It's the Rams. I mean, we are avid Rams fans.
You gotta only draft local market players. So get all the Falcons and Panthers and
What I
Commanders.
did for baseball is I drafted no blackout players, except Ronald Acuna, number 1, and he snapped his knee
Whoop-ah.
first few weeks. So my fantasy baseball season's over already. I do the same with fantasy basketball. I don't draft any Hornets or Wizards.
I didn't even know they were available to draft. So Robbie goes Zamir White.
Hey, what is your deal, dude? Zamir White is Himothy.
I'm kind of in the same boat though. I got to get my second running back somewhere around here.
I got y'all. I got Aaron Jones. Suck it.
I guess we go Mostert. Yeah.
I tell you what, is it just me or the football players have gotten worse? I mean, the last year there were like 90 guys that I liked. This group of idiots suck.
So I'm on the clock here.
Brock Purdy in the 7th round. That seems feasible.
The guy knows ball.
I forgot to take Matt. I forgot to take Stafford. That's on me. Hey, I might be able to get Cup and Puka though. Like for real.
I would love Cup if he's there.
Here we go. We get to add to my dog shit team here. Oh,
My team's actually coming around.
Switch it over to Robbie's after you pick here. So we can see Robbie's. It's your pick, bub.
I don't want.
Hey, Justin Herbert's in for a big year.
I'll go Caleb Williams. That's just not fun. Do I have a tight end? I forgot to pick a tight end. Perfect.
You've got Pitts.
Oh.
Hey, the double tight end stack. That's elite. You're playing checkers here.
Trade bait.
I mean, Kyle Pitts just is bound to suck. So
yeah, look on Robbie's. Let's see how his team looks. I hate the running backs, but the rest of it's awesome.
Well, that's what's going to come with the no running backs.
Yeah. What do you think about mine?
I'm not even trying to hate. I think yours looks like ass.
Really?
Yeah, I don't love. It's just because you're high on a few more people than I'm high on. Or that I rank. Like you're higher on London and Cup and Richardson and Hall.
Yeah.
But like
that's why I drafted him.
That's just who cares what I think, right? I'm only the 3-time champ.
One time.
3.
You only have one.
I'm sure one of these years I picked last. I feel like I have picked last before, or maybe second to last. Didn't me and you go 11-12 one year?
1 year, yeah. That was a while ago.
And I'm sure I hated my
I
team.
don't remember where I picked last. Oh, last year I was at 3 or.
No, you were at 4. You were right after me. Because I told you I was taking Bijan.
And then I ended up taking Bijan.
Well, McCaffrey was there for me, so it was like I had to.
I'd say it worked out.
I'm building out a decent squad.
So you're going to get McCaffrey again this year. Unless you just bully Jay, or you're going to get Bijan again this year, unless you just bully Jay into taking Brees Hall.
Well, do you think Mac actually takes Brees?
Who else is there? Tyreek Hill? I mean,
it's either Bijan, Brees, Tyreek, McCaffrey, one of them. All
right, this draft's over for me.
It's about time for me to eat some dinner.
Ezekiel Elliott, boom, sleeper. Remember him?
I heard he's explosive.
All right, guys. Well, this whole stream sucked. Got my heart broken a couple times, with the actual draft and then with the draft order. But we will be back next Monday to get even more depressed. So we will see you next Monday. Peace out.
Get on the clock.
It's just not.